Ow. Hello. Okay. So I didn't really end the last vlog in Karen's because yesterday I met up with a friend that we met last year in Noosa. So I pretty much just spent the entire day with him. So I didn't vlog because I was focusing on, you know, taking in the moment, you know, just being in the moment. So I didn't really end that vlog, but now today I am headed to Townsville or Magnetic Island. I'm doing the East Coast in reverse compared to last year. So I'm at work just stopped. I'm taking the Greyhound again. We're in Cardwell, I believe that's what it's called. We stopped here last year too, on the opposite way, and it's absolutely stunningly beautiful here. Yeah, so anyway, really tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep in Karen's. It seems to be the trend. That's what happened last year. But yeah, I'm gonna be magnetic for 4 nights, so hopefully I can catch up on a little bit of sleep there. But anyway, I just wanted to talk and say this is why it kind of ended abruptly on the last vlog. But yeah, welcome to the Magnetic Island vlog. I'm really excited. It's just gonna be a chill time, and I'm excited to take you along. And yeah, but we're like 2/3 of the way there, so still a bit more to go. But anyway, I'm just terrified of missing my bus, even though I think we still have like another big 15 minutes, but I'm gonna start walking back. But anyway, welcome. Day 2, my first full day here in Magnetic. I haven't vlogged because I've been working, and I went to the grocery store and I was starting to walk back to the Selena where I'm staying. It's up in Horseshoe Bay, but the bus schedule sucks. Here I forgot how bad it was, just like timing wise. When you time it right, it's great, but otherwise it sucks. So anyway, I was gonna walk back, but it's a long walk. I'd rather honestly just sit for 45 minutes and wait for the bus. So that's unfortunately what I have to do. Not sure if my yogurt is going to make this, but yeah, it just sucks because like everything, you know, like grocery store, etc., is all in one area, and then there's like not a bus for over an hour. So anyway, that is where we're at. Good morning. It is Sunday. I apologize for not really vlogging a lot yesterday. I didn't do a whole lot. I pretty much worked. I got up, I ran, I worked. I went to the grocery store. I have a little clip I might put in of me talking about the bus system on the way back and how I had to wait for it because I was gonna walk. It's like the grocery store isn't in a good area. It's like an hour and 20 minutes walk, or you have to wait over an hour for a bus. So anyway, and then I just hung out at the hostel. They had like a happy hour, and then they had karaoke, and I just like sat there talking to 2 people. One was from South Australia, the other was from London, so that was really nice to chat with them. So I appreciate them, you know, letting me just sit at their table and chit chat all night. So anyway, today I am headed out. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday was pretty overcast and gloomy, but today there is not a cloud in the sky. So I am actually headed to go do the Forts Walk, and I did this last year, but there's said bus. But so I did this last year, but I still technically kind of had COVID. Like I had COVID brain. I was coming off the end of having COVID, so I was definitely a bit delirious. So I'm really excited just to go when I have a little bit of a clearer mind and go do it. I'm hoping to see some koalas and other wildlife. I can't remember how long it is. It felt pretty long last year, but that could also just be the COVID brain. Sorry. That can also be just the COVID rain, so we will see. But anyway, it's about a half-hour walk from the Salina. I could have taken a bus, so it would have taken the same amount of time walking versus waiting for a bus and then taking it. And it saves me $1.60. So anyway, I am going to do that. I'll take you along. Not sure if you can hear me with the wind. It's slightly windy today. I'm along a main road and I'm recording. I'm sure people are looking at me, but anyway, let's go explore the Forts Trail, and then after that we will see what we do. I still have tomorrow, a full day tomorrow. I just really wanted to take Magnetic as just like a reset, although last night wasn't too much of a reset, but just as a reset to chill out, catch up on some sleep, and just not feel like I have to go and do everything, because from here I go to Airlie for a night. Not really gonna do anything. There's one thing I didn't get to do last year that I want to do, and then Noosa. And Noosa can be a bit kind of like Cairns, where it's a bit of a party place, but there's a couple things there I want to do too. But I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself. I still have another month of this trip to go. So anyway, let's go to the trail.
Okay, so I did the Forts Walk last year, like I mentioned, and the Forts Walk is a very, very popular thing to do on Magnetic Island. So it is a great way if you want to see wild koalas. You can definitely, okay, I guess I can't say definitely, but there's a really high chance that you will actually see at least one or two along the trail. Usually, if you see a bunch of people staring into the trees, it's because there's a koala there. But the walk is also really interesting because you go through various parts that were built for World War II. So the island was basically used as an area for soldiers during World War II. So you can see some of the remnants of some of the structures that they built for the soldiers there. So it's actually a really nice walk, especially if a nice day. Given that this was my second time, I have actually lucked out both times and having great weather, so definitely recommend doing it. I think it took me like an hour and a half or so to complete, so it really wasn't too difficult or too bad to do. Then I went over to go see the Rock Wallabies, and I swear I thought I had more footage, but I really don't have a whole lot of footage for them, but I definitely have more from last year, so if you want to check out that vlog, I'll link it somewhere. But the Rock Wallabies are just absolutely so adorable. They are very shy, so you have to be patient, but I definitely recommend checking them out. You can see them either at sunrise or sunset or dusk for the most, or I guess your best chances of seeing them.
Hello, so hopefully you can hear me. I am by the ocean, by the water. So today it is Monday. It is my last full day here. I also have about another month in Australia, so this trip has definitely flown by. I'm over by the base backpackers and nomads. There is a place to go snorkeling here, but I don't know if it really shows up on camera. But it's very choppy and actually a lot windier than it was where I'm staying, which is over on Horseshoe Bay. So I don't think I'm gonna see anything, and so I'm not sure if it's even worth getting in with it being this choppy. I'm a pretty confident open water swimmer. That's not the issue, but I don't want to get all wet and cold if I'm not gonna see anything. So that's kind of a bummer, because that was something I wanted to do this go around in Magnetic. I might look to see if there's another place. I mean, I know there's other places on the island you can go snorkeling, but yeah, I'm just not quite sure with how the wind is today. I had to go to a different part of the island. I don't know. I keep thinking about how much work I have to do. I'm so far behind, I didn't really do much of anything in Cairns, so I am just dreadfully, woefully behind. But anyway, if I don't go, at least I'm gonna sit here by the beach for a bit and then decide if I want to wait for the bus or if I want to walk to another place. So we will see. But anyway, I guess I can also just kind of chit chat with y'all for a couple minutes. I was kind of thinking today during my run and last night of, you know, what I really wanted to accomplish during this trip. And I don't know if I usually, like, when I go into a trip, I have kind of a goal I want to accomplish, but I went into this trip without really a big goal, and I was kind of hoping it would find me. And I think finally, you know, 2 months in, 1 month ago, I think I kind of finally found my goal, but I know I'm not going to accomplish it in one trip. But that is just, you know, at my advanced stage of 34, I just still really lack a lot of self-confidence in myself, just more so like appearance-wise versus, I don't even know if you can hear this with the wind, but more so appearance-wise compared to just anything else. You know, I'm always like second guessing how I look. I don't necessarily like what I see in the mirror. And I figure it's about time at this age that I should really start to seriously kind of not get over it, but work through it, because I don't really think I have. And I know it kind of stems back all the way to childhood, and just kids are mean. And I've kind of held on to that for too long. And so I really want to challenge myself in the next couple months, or the next month, to really start making steps towards acceptance of myself, and you know, continue that as I go home and future trips. You know, maybe that includes going to therapy or whatever, but I'm not quite sure what that looks like. But it is something I really want to focus and try to work on in the next month, because it really kind of came to light, or to a head, in Karen's, and I just kind of want to work on that, because I'm kind of tired of feeling like crap about myself sometimes. And it's not out of self-pity, it's just kind of what I've always been doing. So, and you know, I don't want to be like that. So anyway, that's kind of my goal, I suppose. I'm not sure if you actually heard us. Not sure if I'm going to keep this in here, this clip, but anyway, I'm going to decide what I want to do now, because like I said, it's too just choppy to go snorkeling and to really see anything. So I'm going to see if there's other places I could go. Otherwise, I will just head back to the hostel when I can with the bus and get some work done. I am going to go to the bird feeding this afternoon at 4:15. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day, and we'll see what I share next.
So I didn't end up doing any snorkeling. It was just too windy and too choppy, and I just figured I wasn't going to see anything. And honestly, it was a little bit chilly. But I did go back to the hostel where they had a bird feeding every day at 4:15. So they give you some sort of like concoction. It was like applesauce and oats or whatever. I don't know. It was actually really disgusting. But the birds then come down and basically will eat out of your hand. So it's a fun activity. It was free at the hostel. And I'm not sure now, since they've changed ownership, if they still do this, but I would hope that they would, because it's actually a really fun thing. And people even who don't stay at the hostel will come and take part in it. So definitely recommend doing it. It only takes about 10 minutes, and it's really fun, and it's a great photo op. But I will say those birds are definitely a bit aggressive to get the food. And then I watched the sunset over at Horseshoe Bay, which was just a really quick walk from the hostel.
Hello from Airlie Beach. So I am back here. I'm probably going to combine this with the Magnetic Island vlog, just because I'm only here pretty much just for today and tomorrow. I take the overnight bus tomorrow, so I think I'm just going to merge this. And I'm not doing a ton here, but welcome to Airlie Beach. If you've been watching my vlogs for a while, or if not, I will tell you, and I'll also put the last year's vlog here. But last year, I spent a lot of time here, mostly because I was isolating because I had COVID. So I don't really feel like I need to do much here. Honestly, I'm mostly here just to break up the long bus from Magnetic Island or Townsville to Noosa, because that would have been like a 22, I think, hour bus, and I wasn't too keen on that. So I took the 7 a.m. bus this morning to Airlie Beach. So today I am doing something that I didn't get to do last year because I was sick. I'm doing the Honeyeater Lookout Trail. You can probably tell I am walking in a neighborhood uphill. But yeah, we'll see what it's like. I don't know what it's gonna be like. The weather here is also pretty crap, and I'm trying to do this before it rains. I think at 2 or 3. So anyway, that's pretty much all that's on the agenda. Otherwise, just doing work and relaxing. And also I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I was planning on working at the hostel, and they say I can't. Like, I can't do day pass, can't do anything. And they're like, well, you can go to the library, but the library is a half hour in each direction. So we will see. Anyway, yeah, not quite sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I can't do gate pass at my hostel, which is just so bizarre to me. And I'm also paying $30 US dollars more a night, because last year I paid like 40 something, now I'm paying 70 something. I don't know, it just seems kind of silly. Maybe I'm just in the minority on that, but it kind of ruins everything. So yeah, I was gonna do laundry too, but guess I'll wait till Noosa to do that. But anyway, welcome to Airlie Beach. We'll do something here to have in the vlog, and that'll be pretty much it. And then we'll go down to Noosa. Hopefully it's a little bit more organized there, but although last year it was anything but. But anyway, yeah, let's go check out the Honeyeater Lookout Trail.
Like I mentioned, there's pretty much only one thing I wanted to do in Airlie Beach, and that was the Honeyeater Lookout Trail, because I didn't get to do this last year because I was sick. And if the weather was better, I think this hike would have been so much better and so much more fun. But because the weather was just so crappy and I was fighting against the imminent rain, it wasn't as nice as I had hoped. But I'm so glad that I went out and I did it.
For some reason, I had it in my head that this was going to be an easier hike. It's not showing up on camera, but man, that's steep. And I'm in pretty good shape. But I guess I'm a bit on the tired side. But dang, this is, luckily it's not too technical, but it's just straight uphill. So if you're gonna do this, know that it's a bit more difficult than you may think, and to bring the appropriate supplies, because I didn't, and I'm suffering for it.
So as you can see, I did make it to the lookout, which wasn't as nice as I thought it was going to be. And it's not just because of the weather. I mean, it definitely would have been prettier, but I thought it was going to be more open, but whatever. Again, I'm glad I ended up doing it, because I did definitely have some FOMO for not doing it last year. So do recommend doing it. Just plan appropriately and hope for good weather. And then the next day, I just kind of walked around Airlie Beach for a bit, and then I snuck back into the hostel to do work, even though I wasn't supposed to. And yeah, that was pretty much my time in Airlie Beach.
Good morning from Airlie Beach. I think I actually sat here last year during my vlog. But anyway, it is, I think, Wednesday, and I am leaving this afternoon. It is about 11 o'clock, and I'm just trying to burn some time. Honestly, I think I mentioned last night that the hostel won't let me work from there. There are so many security cameras. Like, I feel it's like a safe place, but like I also feel like Big Brother, they all want Big Brother. It's kind of weird. But I am gonna actually try to go back, just kind of hide myself in a corner and work a little bit later, but I'm just kind of checking out the shops and just walking around for a bit. So I'll probably go back there around like noon or 12:30 or something like that. But so that's kind of what's up. Like I said, I didn't have a ton to do here. I mainly came here just to break up that bus journey from Townsville, Magnetic Island, down to Noosa. So yeah, I didn't have a ton planned other than the Honeyeater Trail yesterday, which I did very quickly. If I had known that it was so difficult, I probably would have taken my time a little bit more, but also there was the rain, and it's a really, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty gloomy day today too, which kind of sucks because it is actually really, really pretty here. I'll put in some clips from last year because you can see how pretty it is, but yeah, it's just kind of a gloomy, icky day. But anyway, if I don't really sign off, this might be the sign off here. Like I said, I'm just gonna work for the rest of the day and then have the bus at 5:30. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this vlog was something, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of my Australia series. I'm continuing to work down the coast, and then I'm actually also in the process of planning my next trip and then the trip after that. So we are kind of somewhat booked, but definitely busy, so I'm really excited to show you what is to come. But you can always follow my travels in real time on my social media platforms, which are here on the screen. But anyway, that will be it for now, and as always, I'll catch you all next time, and remember to wander far and wander often.